Dude, you and I was looking at this a couple days ago. You and I, remember you were streaming yourself playing Dark Souls because Jeremy wanted to watch us play
Yes.
while we talked to him? You and I have a 10-hour straight stream of us playing Dark Souls.
Oh my god. Maybe we like stopped for a bit.
I was skipping through to see if there was any like a long section of like an hour of us just not even moving. It looked like a 10 hours straight. Like we might have had some times where we stopped for like a little bit, but when I was skipping through, I didn't see any like times of long inactivity. I think we did just play that game for. I know I can play that game for 10 hours straight easily.
Just by yourself?
Yeah, easily. I have many times. How?
No, wow. Huh, wow.
Okay, wow.
War, huh, wow.
This is war. Wow.
War, oh yeah. that came from, do you know the song that's from?
Yeah, it's called War.
The Brtsum song, War.
Brtsum.
He doesn't really do that. He goes like, this is, ha, wow. And the way he says war, because his accent was so thick back then, it sounds like he says wow.
I couldn't even pick out any words in that song.
It's...
It's Brtsum.
That is what it sounds like, isn't it, though?
Yeah, it sounds pretty bad, but, you know.
I like the guitar, but his vocals just sound like...
It's nothing like Madonna.
I remember. When I was in high school, my friend Joseph, he was really into Brtsum. And he was just always playing that song in his car. He was the only friend I had. Well, it was his mom's car, but he got to drive it all the time. And he drove us everywhere. And he was like my best friend, so I was in the car with him all the time. And like every time I got into his car, I was hearing like, "This is wow!" Like he just listened to Brtsum all the time. He was so into black metal. He was just always listening to fucking Brtsum. I heard Brtsum every fucking time I got in the fucking car. I heard that song. This is wow, like a million times.
This is wow.
This is wow. I think it's funny that he has a sense of humor about that.
Yeah.
That he like makes fun of himself for it.
Yeah, it's always interesting when people can just laugh at themselves.
That thing you've never been able to do.
I can do it.
Well, after you get done crying, you can do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
I stubbed my toe while I was watering my spice garden, and I only cried for 15 minutes.
No, it's 20 minutes.
I was close enough.
I only cried for 20 minutes. And he says that to, like, prove that he's tough. He says, I'll have you know, before that, like, I'll have you know, I was watering my spice garden.
I stubbed my toe while I was watering my spice garden.
And I only cried for 20 minutes!
That to me implies that he's stubbed his toe while watering his spice garden several times and cried for longer.
Yeah, there have been times where he cried for like an hour before. I like that show and I like that episode, but I don't like Sandy.
Yeah, Sandy's kind of blandy.
Whoa!
Lol.
So, like, I don't like Sandy in that episode because Sandy's really tough in that episode. I don't like what they do with her. Sandy, like, they've done funny stuff with Sandy, like when they're making fun of her with Texas.
And there was another episode where she couldn't take a joke in the squirrels one. Squirrel jokes.
Yeah, and that's like the first like 10, 5, whatever minutes of that episode. Well, no, they're only like 11 minutes. So like the first 5 minutes of that episode is some of the funniest SpongeBob stuff ever. And then at the end, I don't like that there's a message where like, you know what, I took it too far. I'll actually stop making fun of you. That's fucking gay. Fucking gay squirrel. Of course, the female character is the one that can't fucking take being laughed at.
Yeah.
Am I right, folks? We live in a Trump America now. I can say that.
I thought we weren't gonna talk about that.
I said we weren't going to talk about it the whole time. I'm the boss of this Let's Play.
Okay, yes, sir.
Now start sucking my dick.
You sound like a walrus. No, not a walrus. A seal.
What's the difference? That's racist to seals.
Yeah.
I think it's funny in this game how there's just mechs, unmanned mechs, just everywhere. It's like, I'm done with this one. I'm getting this one now.
I have no idea where I'm going, by the way, now. I don't know where I'm going at all.
There has been surprisingly little of that in this Let's Play.
Yeah, because it's mostly just like a funnel to the next area. Where?
I think in shooters that's fine. Also, I was looking up this game a while ago and I forgot to tell you, apparently you can switch to first-person view in this game.
I think I found that out in the first video, but I never went back to it.
It doesn't look like it would translate well into that.
I'm probably being really stupid and I'm supposed to go over here.
I would think so.
This looks like a giant...
Some sort of...
It looks like there is a giant sign pointing, "Go this way, idiot." Okay, yeah, I was right. There was a giant
I
sign.
saw that before, and I just, for some reason, gave you the credit to think you shouldn't go there. So you've just been jumping around when the way to go was right there for so... Oh, God, really?
Yeah, I guess so.
Sometimes. Sometimes I just get very annoyed with you.
Where is everything? There's people shooting at me and then they keep disappearing.
Where am I?
EM laser?
I don't get that.
What?
EM laser. Or is that an attack or something?
It's a thing that I just saw and there's this dude just blasted by. Oh, this is a boss. Another boss?
I thought you were making some joke at EM laser, like M gay.
I am gay. It's like that guy from YouTube poop. Yeah.
That you thought would be a really cool thing to end one of your YouTube poops with that just severely slowed down
for like 25 minutes.
It made like a 20-second YouTube poop a full minute. So
yeah.
Anyways, now you're fighting this robot who's just zipping around.
He's zipping and flipping and flopping.
The mechs all look really lame in this game. Like, they just have those, like, round dome entrances.
What kind of mechs do you think look interesting?
I like the Gundams. I thought looked cool. I liked that they had faces, and I liked that they had swords. And I thought it was cool that they could, like, transform, like, in Gundam Wing, I believe, Hiro Yui, his Gundam, his hand, he could use, like, you know, punch and shit, but then it would, like, fold back and turn into a Gatling gun. It might not be his, but...
I might like it these days. I've tried to give it a chance, but I started at the beginning with Gundam, so maybe that's why I was bored with it. But, like, I enjoyed in, like, Power Rangers when they would get into the Zords and they would all come together.
I like
that,
a
giant
too.
one. That was cool, but...
Yeah.
Oh my god. Something about the Gundams was like, this just doesn't catch me.
Well, Gundam now is incredibly gay, and I couldn't sit through it. Gundam Wing, when I was a kid, I was like, this is awesome, but when I tried to watch Gundam Wing a few years ago, the characters all looked like 12-year-old girls. And I still thought the Gundams looked kind of cool, but Gundams aren't something I can think are that cool as an adult. It doesn't really catch me even now. But when I was a little kid, I was watching Gundam Wing before I was even like 10 years old, and where I thought robots fighting in space with like plasma swords and shooting missiles out of their hands was fucking awesome.
I am in some serious danger here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least it's not that goddamn pink robot.
goddamn wing. Oh my god, things are even worse now.
Because you're out of the robot.
Well, no, the pillars are moving around. You'll see in a second. And I'm out of robots.
Oh, I see.
So this is my last shot here.
Well, get a rocket launcher. There's one on the ground.
Oh god. I don't have a chance, really. I don't have time.
I just saw you getting a mech.
I know, but it's almost dead.
So are you. If you can't take this guy out, the fate of the world. I didn't know in this game that the guy with the beanie with the hair spiked over his eye, I didn't know that this was Jackie Chan's son's father in this. Jackie Chan's son, I mean the protagonist of this game. I didn't know that was his father, and I didn't know that that guy had been killed. I was just paying such little attention.
Oh yeah. Squeeze in.
Oh
yeah, squeeze in.
Now there's little laser robots.
Yeah, and I'm out of mechs.
There's something like that in Resident Evil 4. I beat it the other day. Well, I beat it many times. I beat it for like the 4th time yesterday. And there's a part where there's a bunch of like little robots like that as well that will eventually start shooting at you. They don't shoot lasers though. They shoot like Gatling gun type attacks. Motherfucker!
This is hopeless.
Come on, Logan, you can do it. I believe in you.
If I do, it'll be the second boss I've beaten first time, and second boss in a row that I've beaten on the first try.
How many have you beaten on your first try?
I can't. I don't want to think right now. I don't want to lose.
I think there's like 2 other ones, but so 3 altogether, I think.
Heat-seeking missiles. Are you kidding?
Heat-seeking missiles.
I mean, you don't need heat-seeking missiles. I can run like 2 miles an hour.
They can find the heat in the T-ing, which you still need indoors as missiles are exploding all around you. It's still imperative that you have thermal energy on. This game is fucking stupid.
Oh my god, oh my god.
You can do it. I mean, just hit him like 1 more time, maybe 2, and you're good to go.
Ugh! He's getting close now.
He's getting close!
My voice didn't crack.
Yes, it did. Check it in post, totally cracked. Even if it didn't crack, it still did.
Oh, Jesus, my hands are so sweaty. That was all Mission 10. All of that. All of the things we recorded was Mission 10.
This mission is 10 long! Oh god, that's like one of the worst jokes I've ever made.
I don't even get it. It's 10 long?
It was supposed to be like 2 long. So.
Well, okay.
It's not, I'm not saying it's good.
50 minutes. Alright, let's move on.
The wall anus was in every level.